I was a mess, you know. I was a mess because I wasn't dealing with any of the bullshit from my past. I wasn't able to forgive my parents. I wasn't able to forgive those people that I wrongly accused of singling me out and you know, taking away my prosperity or some shit when I was just throwing it away. You know, you don't have to throw it away. I've said it before. If yesterday was a fuck up, if it wasn't a success, that doesn't mean today can't be. If your morning, this morning wasn't a success, and maybe you acted out, or you picked up this, that, or the other thing, or fed your whatever addiction it is or disorder it is, even against your own will, you know, you can work on that. You can work on that for the rest of the day. You know, you can pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and get back at it. And don't you deserve that? Don't you deserve the chance for a wonderful life? Don't you deserve the chance for success? I mean, I feel like I deserve a chance at success. And years ago, I used to always think that I deserved that chance at success because the world owed me something, you know. Oh, the world did me wrong. I was born into poverty. My mother was this, my father wasn't around, my stepfather was abusive, my neighborhood was violent and crime-filled and dirty, and, you know, it was just, but, you know, I couldn't do anything about those things. That's fine. I get that, right? But, like, the world doesn't owe me shit because of that, you know? If anybody owes me anything because of that, it's me. It's me. I should have seen the life, and I did, you know, I witnessed it. I witnessed drug addiction in my household, prostitution, deaths, theft, robberies, raids, police raids, all kinds of crazy shit, you know, overdoses, you know, extreme violence. And I went down that same path. And in a lot of ways, you know, I went down a worse path. You know, I got into a lot of violence, a lot of drug use. Almost broke an ankle. But anyway, you know, I fell into that stuff. Well, I didn't fall into it. See, that's being a victim again, right? I didn't fall into it. I walked into it with open arms. You know, it was easier to get someone to hook you up with like a quarter of Coke so that you could divvy that up and turn it into a half, and then divvy that up and turn it into an ounce, and divvy that up and, you know, eventually get to a key or a half a bird or whatever the fuck you want to call it, a brick. You know, I mean, the people were willing to do that, but they weren't willing to be like, hey man, this life ain't for you. You should really, I mean, there were some people that said that shit, you know, that tried to school you, tried to school me on like, hey, this is the wrong shit, man. This is the wrong shit. And sometimes it was people that were in the game. So I chose that route with open arms, and, you know, I'm glad I don't have to do that again today. All right, I'll talk to you later, folks. Have a great day. Day 91. Get out there, change your life.